Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back in Magic Mythos, and remember this guy? I'm actually kind of curious. Wrong angle. I forgot I was right next to, more cave. Anyhow, I'll show the results of my raiding later, but this guy has some serious priority over the loot that I'm grabbing while I'm going back and forth through the rest of the stronghold. And it's huge. This stronghold is huge. I've done some investigating, and it is huge. It really is. Anyhow, this guy is definitely going to get it. The Ferrous Rotnot, aka the Iron Rotnot, or simply the Iron Knight, is a very powerful enemy that can only be struck from behind properly. Normally, but I'm wondering if this will do it. Because I have a literal lightning rod. It's a wand of lightning. I also have the power of my, I really should rename this, and I will whenever I promote it to another blade, which is partially what I'm going to be doing at some point. I'm going to be going to the Nether at some point and getting myself a blaze rod, unless I find this treasure somewhere, which is entirely possible, and I'm wondering if I can revert certain recipes in the end, because it would be really funny if I could literally do everything from the end first. I mean, I'd love to see how beautiful my Nether is with some of the stuff I've got installed, but at the same time, I'm just wondering if I can skip some progress just for the sake of skipping progress. Oh well. Oh well, I'm going to try to fight this guy with this katana. And remember, it is a two-handed weapon, so there's reasons why I'm not using my shield very often. And that's because I really like having the option of using my katana, and it kind of forbids using your shield at the same time, so kind of makes that a little irrelevant. Now, because this has the habit of striking through armor, I'm wondering if it'll get past this invulnerability, or if my beam attack from this does. I also have a special backup plan in the form of using my electric spark staff, but I don't know if it can work underground. It's a really good point. And by the way, I fought a zombie and got a rust blade. It really does happen, and maybe at some point I'll get another one on camera, because I think there's alternate things you can make with it anyhow, so having more than one would be cool. But for now, it's mini-boss time! Yeah! Okay. Awesome animations engaged. Whoa, shockwave, forgot about that. Wait! This guy's invulnerable from the back too with this thing? He cannot be hit with a katana. Oh yeah, that's right, he has to do that thing first. Then I can try. Okay, can you try doing that? Miss me? You killed the bat? Oh, that poor bat. He's trying to swing. Oh, close quarters fighting with this. He stomped me. Ouch, this is really good armor. That's what he needs to do. Did he do it too short? Oh, you gotta circle this guy. You really gotta circle this guy. Maybe I can... Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Lightning? Seriously, lightning? He's burning and still invulnerable. How? Invulnerable is... Okay. Corallium sword time. Maybe that'll help. He was down! Can I not... Do I have to... pick this out, maybe? Does it have to be its sword? This guy's not going at full speed, maybe? Do I have to pick this out? Oh, that is cool and it hurts. Or it would if this wasn't better armor. He's grunting a lot, but I don't see many... He's slow. Does it have to be a diamond sword? How do you beat this guy? On the other hand, he's not dealing much to me, but still... Trying to hit up there. Oh, okay. He telegraphs all his moves. I'll be right back, mister. You are so slow, I am literally going to see if I can grab a diamond sword in front of your face. Or make one. This guy is so slow. I'm literally doing this in front of him. This is actually kind of misprint. I mean, this is seriously one of the slowest fights I've ever seen. And while I'm at it, I might as well recycle that. Okay. Wrong button. There we go. I am making a diamond sword in front of you. That is how slow you are. How do you feel about that? That I am actually literally making a new weapon in front of your face. Oh, that hit hard! Does it really have to be precisely let me try the Corallium sword again. I'm curious. I hit so hard, though. Maybe my timing was just off or something? I mean, this is a powerful sword. This guy's almost entirely in one direction. Ouch, although that goes in all directions. Come on. It literally has to be a diamond sword. Literally has to be a diamond sword. Weird thing to figure out at a time like this. You can't hit him normally. It has to be while he's got his, Ow. I backed into the wrong corner. It absolutely has to be a diamond sword, and only while he has his... Ouch. His, Oh, I just mistimed that one. That was just... Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need to be closer whenever he does that thing so I can get around. Where's Zelda's sword skills when you need it? How did that not hit? It worked last time. Does it... Okay. Thank you for letting me have your stuff finally. Was it really just a diamond sword? Or... Oh my gosh, he broke my helmet! Oh! That got through the repair amount? Oh my... That thing was expensive! Oh, unless I face another one of them, I'm definitely turning that back in. Okay, plated I mean, this thing is expensive. Dude, that was hefty. This is a cool weapon. I wonder if I could have used this against him. Whoa. Oh, there's no enemies to demonstrate this with. It's a cool weapon. Trust me. This never breaks. This never breaks. Right click to attack on an arc. It's just not showing the animation. Maybe the animations aren't perfect right now. That could be it. I mean, it's a cool axe. I mean, look at this thing on my model. It's nice. This also never breaks. How does armor compare to maybe the base attribute? You see, that says uncommon. That's just common, so... yeah, this is a much tougher helmet than the Rot Helm. The Axe of 1,000 Metals, however, is really cool. I wish to show it more. Though for right now, because apparently electricity didn't work at the right timing, I am going to have to do this, and I'm also going to have to upgrade my special pickaxe. You can actually replace parts in Tinker's Construct too, so I might reconstruct it out of some pretty heavy stuff. But for now, I am going to exit this place in a very interesting way. Oh, I don't need you in that position. I need my Rod of Elevation. Originally making this wasn't really that tricky, except one thing. I had to go into that overworld nether biome for a while to get a gas tier, because apparently that was ironically the trickiest part in my back, was getting a gas tier. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do something very special. What? Haha. What it does is it literally shoots you straight up. It it makes you go into like the nearest open space above you. So you can like find tunnels above you that way, or you can just get yourself out of a situation like that. Because while I've been exploring my area, I have gotten really lost because it's really huge. So that stronghold is definitely in its own category of massive. It's like old school huge. I don't see very many of them these days like that. Where is my thing? Because I know it's decently close to here. I made a little entryway because I found where the in portal was later, and then I went back to that guy's fight location. Okay, that's for just going down in general. That'll get me lost. But at least I know where I am from here, because there is a spot in one of these bodies of water. Is this kind of a weird distorted lake, or is this more of a set of rivers that kind of merge together? It's kind of a little all over the place. That is the Shoggoth lair I need to be careful of, because I don't want too many of them to load yet, because now that I know that they definitely despawn, I need to be careful about that. Because I want to have some that I can capture, so I can get unlimited power! I mean that literally. They're the cause for a power system, and... oh. This is nice. Little building there. There's also an abyssal block, but I'd rather open that later after I find where my stronghold entrance is that goes straight to my in portal. Because I kind of marked it in a distinctive way. Ah, there's another one. Oh, I'm getting shot at, apparently. By a fairy. Happens to me all the time, for some reasons. They're just very angry at me, I guess. Probably for no real reason. And what did I ever do to the fairies? Other than counterattack the ones that were shooting me. Which was clearly their fault, since they shot first. Okay. Now, where is that spot? Notice in one of these bodies of water. Maybe I overlooked it, because I marked it in sort of an odd way, and it's kind of like I marked that one. I made, like, oh, there it is. I was going to say, I made mossy stone brick. The reason why is simple. It's very unnatural, except whenever it's involved in a stronghold. Whip. Aha. Okay, I'm in the chamber right above. Which is right next to... You see, whenever I was fighting these guys and retrieving the treasure, I knew I heard... I knew I heard the silverfish. I knew it. The answer is... I really was, because I was right next to it. It was teasing me the whole time. Okay, wait, do I have... I think I have my Ender set up right here. Yeah, this is the one I'm using for Ender stuff in general, because it's my Ender system. But, yeah, I need to power that up, and then I can go fight the Ender Dragon. Ah, that was something. And I have a lot of cool stuff to mine down here. Seriously, this place goes on forever in more than one cool way. It literally only has one in here. I totally forgot about that. The fact that whenever I made 12, I wasn't far off on my guess. I mean, seriously, that is the worst, one of the worst results for that. One. Just one. Literally, just one. Okay, this is not enchanted, but I do have plenty of arrows. I could enchant it, but I'm curious with this much armor on if I can just do it like this. Also, I have other means of blowing stuff up, which I'm curious if that can get through. That I know can get through cages now, which is nice to know. Yeah, I will need that. My reusable Ender Pearl. I'll be needing that to get there, because I'll fling that around for some quick moves. Let me see here. At least I hope I'll be able to pull that off. What's there? Oh yeah, Wand of Lightning, because I'm going to need some electrical attack. Let's see, I can stockpile stuff later. In fact, right now, I'll give you a taste of what I'm going to do in there. Doink. For some odd reason, they drop iron in my pack. I'm not sure what does that, but I appreciate it, because they normally don't have drops. Like silverfish, why do you not normally have anything that you get that's useful? But somehow you do here. Again, I don't know what does that. Whoa. Whoop. Whoop. Whoa, this is why. How did I not get a... Where? Oh wow, there's some colorful ore. I'm gonna have to trade out to regular Wayla. I'm tired of this not working. For some odd reason, Wayla isn't working. Or is it Wayla and that I need Wayla? I'm not sure which one. How did... Wait, this isn't right. These are the outer islands. What's going on here? I see chorus fruit. No Ender Dragon. What? This is the first time this has ever happened. It's like the end portal shot me in the middle of nowhere. What is going on? Seriously? I was expecting on fighting an Ender Dragon today. What's up with this? What's my coordinates? What is my coordinates? What? How is that even possible? What does that? Is that just a random glitch? What does that? Is there a mod? Seriously, is there a mod that makes it where your point in the end isn't corresponding to like 60-60 or 0-0 or whatever it is normally that it makes the platform? Because normally it's a very specific set of coordinates, and it's nowhere near this. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm on the outer islands, but which is cool. But at the same time, I'm essentially in the middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh, what happened? Yeah, I was totally ripped for that Ender Dragon fight, and this happened. I can do it. Well, I was thinking of skipping progress, but not like this. I didn't realize I would literally skip the Ender Dragon fight. This is truly spontaneous, folks. I have no idea how this happened. Of course, that summarizes a lot of things that... oh, these guys are trying to gang up on me. Oh, I've got to do this. I've got to do this at least once. I saw that happen. I forgot that was a thing in extra utilities. Okay, I'm going to kill you by letting you run yourselves into an Ender Lily. I am totally going to do that. Just slowly die on an Ender Lily. Why? Because it's amusing. It's like flying over a cactus and waiting for things to destroy themselves. It is that funny. I could hurry this up. Is it just not animating? Oh, it's hitting hard. Yeah, it's a really cool weapon. I got another book. I say another because, trust me, I've gotten several of those books this way. Like, they do come from random enemies, and often. And did that not harvest? Okay, an Ender Lily. Again, this is totally not the way I was thinking of doing this. A sample of Endstone. Sweet. Okay, let me just pop my Ender stuff in here as usual. And then I will... Wait. Did I get the coarse flower? No, I did not get the coarse flower. It's right over there. That's okay. I'm going to harvest more of this plant and come down and properly harvest you. Okay. Oh, wait, I shouldn't stare in that direction. I should do this carefully. Okay. That was... I mean, I really wanted to activate this. That's one of the big things I want to do. It's an inactive Ender core. I wanted to activate it. It was part of the point of me doing this. Like, seriously. Well, I can recycle this. You know, I could probably do a lot more if I just put this down and throw stuff in. Yeah, as I figured, that does not have an EMC. It's an Ender plant, but it's not something that's normally factored in. As I said, I got a lot of stuff while I was exploring my stronghold. A ridiculous amount of stuff that I'm going to have to go over various aspects of over time. That's a really cool prize. I like that thing's sweep. Yet another book of awesomeness that I have no idea what it is, because for some odd reason they never come identified. So I'm going to have to identify them later. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure how to... Well, I'll look in the book how to do that. It does have a guidebook. That's what it's there for. It's going to be a very weird place to put it, but whatever. I mean, it's very convenient whenever Well, it's sort of convenient because I can hover, but that's not going to last forever. Because I am, well, I've got a huge amount of fuel, so I'm actually good for a long time. But it's still not indefinite. It is creative mode flight, but not because you're in creative. And as such, it has a serious flaw of requiring fuel. Now, I do, however, actually, I kind of like having that down there in that area, yeah. Well, I'll put that there because this thing's sweeps are so good. Okay. The thing is, oh, speaking of sweeps. This thing's leveling up and becoming stronger, and it's already an unbreakable artifact. That is awesome. Okay, another thing I was here for. Hey, it's an axe. I might as well chop a tree with it, including chorus trees. Abyssal zombies in the end. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Just go. Go away. Yeah! I had to see it do it at least once. Oh, thank you, Chorus Fruit. I love you so much. I still don't know why I'm here instead of fighting the dragon about this time now. That's still very, very perplexing. As you can see, I have plenty of ores in the end because of cyclic, and other general ores, like the ones that are from mystical agriculture. Just get slashed by my eternal axe of awesomeness. Yeah, go away from the Endermen so I can just fight you this way. Why? This thing has a cool animation, it normally does. I'm not sure why that's not in this version of Mousy's Mobs. Oh, it has a sweep. That could be a bad thing if the sweep works the regular way too, because I could accidentally hit something. So I can't really attack without swinging in an area with this thing. It always hits an area. That's actually not as good as you might think. I mean, it is good for crowd control, but if you think about it, I could accidentally hit something I don't want to. Hi? They're apparently neutral. Ender Dragon Girl. Okay. Okay. Ender Citizens, I'm just visiting. And getting tons of money from whacking things. Seriously. There's also another problem. I'm gonna have to go towards the mainland at some point. I'm gonna have to go to the Dragon Lair, because I can't get out of here without dying unless I find an exit gate that doesn't exist yet, because I'm in 1.10, not 1.11. So there's a problem. So I'm going to have to go towards the middle of the end and beat the Ender Dragon just to get out of here. But I have scanned some stuff in, which is nice, including Instone, and this will definitely also include some glorious chorus. The thing is, it's actually probably going to be better for me if I harvest this stuff normally, because it's kind of... It's not so much that it's worth decent EMC, which it is, from what I understand of the updates to this. But it's also that it grows so fast that you are actually better off just farming it normally. That's something really cool I've always loved about chorus fruit, is that it grows so quick and beautiful. I mean, you will grow forests of it yourself in very brief time. And speaking of growing things, food, whoa! Forgot about that night vision super boost that you get from eating this, and its effects on the end. So suddenly everything's all, well, everywhere. But yeah, the Axe of 1,000 Metals is meant to be more of a weapon and less of an axe, although I think it does chop things. I think I could chop wood with this thing. And decently well, too. And I noticed I think it's more of a battle axe. Oh, but these guys are everywhere. Just everywhere. Just face my chops. Okay, I got a scroll of some sort. And they're coming this way again. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much stuff, I can't even contain the stuff. It's that much. It's like, oh wow level of stuff. I'm not I'm not even trying, and I'm getting this much loot. It's seriously, it is that much loot. Magnet. Okay. I almost forgot I could one-shot things with that, as strong as it was. It's the power of a mythic level weapon. Or is it legendary? It's mythic. Oh my gosh, it is just so awesome. I'm having a blast. Maybe I should target one isolated Ender Dragon girl, because they give great stuff. And again, I don't really need to. Maybe another time. Wait, one of them's standing on an Ender Lily. Aww. Very well grown Ender Lily at that. I didn't do it. Oh, that's what you're worried about, is I... Swiping random zombies while trying to hit an Ender Dragon girl. Okay. Don't think I got unique treasure from that. I think that's more stuff that I could get normally. See that? Then I side dance this guy. So many abyssal zombies. I think they got rare drops though that are special. Okay. Let me just toss some things in that are worth EMC. Wow. That much EMC for this, and that is not even anywhere near the stack size I have personally farmed before. As I said, they are worth it. You gain EMC by farming Chorus. You don't lose out. Chorus is always awesome. Okay, toss that in. Toss Ender Pearls in. I am getting a ridiculous amount here. Gosh. Bart's related item. Bart's essence. Life core. Do I have this one already? Because I think I might. I do. Okay. That's kind of not particularly useful right now. Need to toss more stuff in. Figure out what to do with you later. My gosh, I am getting so much stuff! Like, seriously, this is a ridiculous amount of stuff. I'm having a stuff problem. And, well, I could theoretically make myself some more, high again. I could make myself some, more alchemical bags or something. These guys are everywhere. Seriously. Okay. Is there any other useful location around here? Because I'm seeing all sorts of cool ores and stuff that I'm definitely gonna have to mine. But just harvesting the chorus has been cool. I see celestial crystals from Biomes of Plenty in there. Those are nice. But please, just give me a tower. I mean, if you're gonna skip me past the Ender Dragon, you might as well give me the big thing I'd be looking for, and that could be really interesting around here. I mean, I'm in the land of the end and crazy stuff. Celestial crystal. More. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to find some regular level. I won't necessarily have to go under the islands, because I thought it was always underneath. Maybe they redid the landscape of how they do that again and again. Maybe a few times. I don't know how often they've redone that in Biomes of Plenty. It's a thought. Okay, hello. Are there any towers, please? I'd like to see myself a nice inn city. Because that would be a great spot to leave off. because they have a good loot level. And raiding them one's always fun. And of course, I can get myself tons of treasure later. Of course, right now I'm having issues because I have tons of treasure. So I probably should make more storage space. That would probably be a good thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I'll keep flying and running around for a while. And I mean also running around because I get speed this way, so I can really scud along the ground pretty well. And at the same time, I don't have too much reason to just burn off all that EMC when I know I'm going to have to go kilometers to find the core again. That is going to be dramatic. And I am looking for certain things in cities. There is a way that I could use to create Elytra in my pack, but I haven't done it this round because I kind of wanted to do things a bit differently than I was doing last time with that. Also because I kind of was wanting to mainly concentrate on some other mods for a while, but I can get into Alchemic Ash at some point. And that has a lot of cool stuff, including a way to make Elytra that takes a lot of materials. I still does not grant it an EMC, though. It's not using just vanilla items, so the amount of effort you put into it means you still will not be able to just repetitively get them over time. But once I have an Elytra, I should be able to fly with it pretty much forever through a combination of things, including being able to boost my height again, so I can just fly up whenever I like. And if I can get it Unbreaking 3 and not minting, if I just give it Unbreaking 3, is that a whole block of coal? I'm gonna have a lot of cool materials to mine after a while. But yeah, if I can get it just Unbreaking 3, then the combination of that and my Repair Talisman should maintain it pretty much forever. And of course, I'm also gonna pick up some of these more of these Ender Lilies. I mean, there's so many. And they're such a nice plant for growing ender pearls. But yeah, that little aspect that they damage entities also makes them kind of a fun trap. I got hit some... Oh, it's a It was a baby abyssal zombie. It's being hit by the thorns-like effect that this armor grants. I don't need your items right now. I was just going to look for something special. But you seem to have interrupted me, so... I'm just gonna leave your stuff there unceremoniously, like, meh. Just to say that I am not impressed with your surprise attacks. That's what I'm gonna do, abyssal zombies. But yeah, I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna fly a lot, I'm gonna run around, fly a lot. It's gonna be a bit of both. But I'm getting more the view here to see if I can find myself an in-city, but it's just not coming up. They are kinda rare-ish. But I do have another mod in here that would make something interesting. Oh. I may have to get into something else that will also require me to go to the end. And something that will require me to go to the Nether and the Overworld and unite all three realms very quickly. Because I just remembered I do have a way to farm mobs in here that could be very interesting. Actually, I have several, really. But not quite the ones I've used before, so it's good to change things up. I mean, gosh. This is a lot of space to roam around and not find myself an in-city. I was so much luckier when I was doing testing on the snapshots. I really did. I found myself some great ones with that particular world. Which is the same one I've been using for my vlogs. It actually had some really good in-city locations. But around here, nope. I may actually fly and run around so much, I start running low on EMC. In terms of just what I've got, like, packed into my Klein Star. But I have way more EMC than that in my network. I'm just hoping that I don't run dry first. I know that I tend to be a light touch with things, and it makes me a bit conservative with my resources and stuff. And maybe sometimes I get a little spooked by what might run out, but I don't think I'm going to really run out of EMC that fast, because I could always whack some more mobs around here and just get myself a boatload recharge. So I think I'm definitely overworrying. There's like no way I could possibly run out when this area is rich. The end is rich with EMC, both because of the stacks and stacks of chorus fruit you can get, which are actually very much worth it, and of course the enemies give off things that are worth like they're seriously worth thousands of points each. So so now that I'm thinking about it, I need to calm myself down and realize I'm not going to run out of resources before I find an end city. It's just not possible here. Calm myself down. Thank you. Whew. Okay, but it's just I got stranded, and then I guess I just started thinking a little too much about the fact I was in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the end, with no cities nearby. I mean, there are Ender people, but no signs of Ender civilization. Like where's the tall, magenta-built towers with their emblazoned banners with the sign of the... Well, that answers my question. Okay, I have an end city to explore now. But it doesn't have... Well, actually, I can show something off. You know what? I could start making an ender base somewhere. I don't know if it'll be here. Seeing how this is an actual end city, I'm kind of tempted. But where am I exactly? It's not too bad for out in the end. Okay. Admittedly, I have been out farther than this before, looking for additional end cities, so that's fair. I have a mod here called Shulker Drops, so even though it's not compatible with the way Shulker's drops have been given EMC, I can still theoretically make them kind of renewable, because, check this out, wrong button. Check this out. Okay. This is something cool I put in here, and it basically, it literally backports shulker boxes and shulker shells. Like, if I kill a shulker, I will get shulker shells, and I can make boxes with them. They have no EMC because this is a backport of this feature into 1.10.2. Now, since this normally comes from 1.11, which was when they gave it an EMC in Project E, this means that I can't actually get an EMC value on these because it's a future feature from using a mod. It's not the vanilla item. So because of that, and it's not, there's no real need for an OR dictionary with them, type compatibility, this means that I just won't be able to EMC it. But I have other mods that give you access to various ways to work with mobs. Like, for example, I have soul shards the old ways. I can make a soul cage, and it will give me access to ways to just spawn tons and tons of mobs so I can get their drops if I want. So I could make them renewable that way if I want to. I mean, I already have access to other ways of sorry, just looking around for the source of sound. I have other ways of like getting resources and other ways of storing items, so I don't really need to, but I kind of want to collect it. Well, I think, okay, I'll probably get at least one, and I don't think they're dyeable with shulker drops. I think it's only the default. See, can I dye this? No, I can't dye it. I can just make it, but I can't dye it, I don't think, with this backport. I don't think I can do that. I think that functionality they weren't able to get, but they were able to get the box and they were able to get the shells. So that means that I'd only be collecting the purple one anyhow. Well, I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm going to be collecting Hermitrons, which are like shulker boxes. I can always make myself more alchemical bags and have the rainbow worth of them. But when it comes to shulker boxes, I think I'm just getting the default purple version. So, fair enough. I can go with that. But as I explore, maybe I'll find myself a Letra at some point. Because I needed to find one with an in-ship. Did not get that this time. Did not get that. So, fair enough, but did not get that. So, maybe I won't go all out with these. I mean, I could always find more later. Having one of these facilities kind of knocked out would be kind of good, because not much spawns in them other than shulkers, so yeah. since I'm far enough out, they haven't seen me yet, so I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay, so I've got a plan. Next up is raid this mid-sized inn city and see what I can get. I may build myself up more storage space in between, because I think I need to make myself a few more of these. Well, not those. These. I need to make myself some more alchemical bags, because I'm gonna need to store more loot, because I'm getting overwhelmed with loot. Even one of these is getting just overcharged. This is ridiculous levels of loot. And yes, I have one of these able to be used, but that's only an additional chest worth. So I'm probably gonna load myself up and be ready to have a very lootiful end. Yeah, this is gonna happen. Anyhow, for now, this has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be signing off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, so bye for now, everybody.